How's it going, Asylum? You doing this morning, man? You coffee. Sorry, I had my phone up for chat, and apparently it was on max volume. Wait, there. We can get rid of the stream in the background too. Holy! I never said I was a. Good morning. How's it going? It's going, dude. I just woke up, so I forgot my coffee cup. This is what happens when you don't have coffee, man. I start forgetting stuff and. Excuse me. All right, we're going to test a couple things today. Asylum, I do have some updates for you, by the way, for companions. I'll show them off today while I'm doing stuff. It's Horde Night, though. And, yeah, I'm definitely ready for Horde Night. I want to try to bring my Direwolf to Horde Night as well and leave it outside, let it kill zombies and level up and stuff. Yeah. That's why I'm not loading in. But I also have a small little factory going. Well, not going, planned. I have some machines going for making cobblestone blocks from clay and stone so that I can bring those over and start the factory. It's the plan anyway, but that's going to be after Horde Night. Oh, I just have enough creamer for one more cup. Okay, that's fine. What is this button? Oh. Huh, that's cool. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. There's a little, yeah, a little thingamasinger thing here. Okay. I have no idea what that does. How dare you run out of creamer? Dude, I mean, I know. I know. I just like coffee so much, dude. I thought when I picked up the creamer, I only bought one bottle. I was like, I should probably get two. I was like, nah, it's probably fine. No, it's not fine. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so I have some updates. I do need to post those in the Discord as to what those updates actually are. If I can remember all of them. I wrote individual patch notes for the individual groups I sent them to, so probably not the best bet. Probably start logging those somewhere. Huh? I swear I've done this before. Oh, shit. How's your day afternoon area going there, Asylum? It's like 10 p.m. for you, isn't it, or something? It's always 10 p.m. for you, actually. It never changes. Always 10 p.m. 1 p.m. and pretty good so far. Awesome. Usually you're asleep right now, man. I'm surprised to see you up and around. Usually this is your sleepy by time, huh? Maybe we should get some coffee. What you should do, because I am in a position where I should tell you what you should do with your life. You should definitely stay up until 9 and just go to sleep through the night. You're close. Fair enough. Get some coffee, get some Monster, something. Chug it down. Oh yeah, this is just enough for 1 cup. Literally just enough. All right. Go back in. I'll show you the changes. Some quality of life stuff, you know. If you ever lose your tame, at least you can know where it's at. Still pretty early as well. So yeah, that lasts about 2 days, then back to sleep. Well, the thing is, you have to like, I think you're like me. If there's an issue, you want to fix it, right? I'm sure you're like that. So that'll keep you up through the night and like into the early morning, especially if there's nothing in the morning or the next day to keep you in check. You should just be like, because I started to have to take like melatonin and sleep aid and stuff like that. And I would take it 30 minutes, like I'll take it at like 9:30, right? If I wanted to go to bed at 10. You would kick in by 10 o'clock, go to sleep, sleep through the night, wake up at 7 or 6 or whatever, do it all again, right? I had to start doing that so that at the point when it hits 10 o'clock or 10:15, I'm too tired to do anything. Mr. Jeffrey Harding, how are we doing today? Rar, back to you as well. All right, let me get this all situated here. That's set up. Shitty, tired. Sir, join the club. We, Be an Asylum, we're just talking about that, turns out. No, I think, are you a coffee drinker, Mr. Harding? Uh, Working on a streaming calendar with a task list. I don't know what that means, even though I am streaming. I don't know. Like, if we were to talk about 7 days that I'm modding or programming, we could talk about that all day. Getting stuck on a drag and drop function? Oh, yikers. You'll figure it out. You will figure it out. Give it enough time, enough dedication. All right, so, that's right. I'm missing a machine here. It should be, and I'm missing my desert gear. What do I need for that? Here we go. Desert survival. Harvest aloe. Kill rancher zombies. Harvest oil shale. Make the thing. And seek shelter while in the desert. All right. I have a new project in mind. I want to start soon. I want to figure it out if it's possible at first. Well, run it by me, sir. Is it 7 days to die related? Because if so, run it by me. Oh wait, I turned my stuff down. How much FPS am I getting? Yeah, like 200 FPS. No wonder. I turned my graphics down earlier to low. I don't want motion blur. There we go. The lazy list stream calendar. Lazy. Asylum related, yes. Yes and no to 7 days. Okay, that doesn't help, sir. That doesn't help. If it's asylum related, how can it not be 7 days related? All right. Aloe. I need aloe. I need. All right, that's complete. I need to seek shelter, which I could just, you know. Shelter. Yes, sir. How could it be related to asylum and not 7 days to die? Unless it's an external program type deal. Then, yeah, I could see that. But still, something like the mod launcher is still 7 days to die related. But it just doesn't exist in the exact realm of 7 days to die. Basically, I want to add currencies to Asylum and create an online marketplace where players can trade items and gear. As with the new random affixes mod, the gear combinations are infinite. Hmm. So, are you saying you want a player to be able to go from their in-game world, go to like the store or something, it redirects them to an online marketplace where it can then select a piece of gear, pay with their in-game currency, and that sends both the currency to the other player and the item from the marketplace to the original player, completing the transaction and degrading or counting down the amount that's available on the store. I'm not saying that's not possible. That is, I mean, anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. You have to decide how much. Wait. Okay, so that's cycling through. Yes, so that is creating some of that. That's good. Okay. What did we need here? A fluid infuser, right? Fluid infuser. Let's go ahead and pin that. We have to go back. Kind of sucks, but we do. Where's my bike? Did I pick it up? No. Where's my motorcycle at? Guys, am I blind? No. Where's my motorcycle at? Huh. Oh, that's right. Okay. This is gonna seem cheesy, but no endpoint. That's fine. Uh, this is gonna seem a little bit, but I did teleport over here, so I'm just going to. I'm not gonna go like give myself God mode or anything, but I did teleport over here originally for testing. So there. Particle system, mesh with zero surface area. I don't know what 70s that I bullshit that is. Also, I do need to turn off the some of the devlog stuff, but that's fine for now. That is fine for now. Hello, plants. So just a marketplace for in-game current. Well, using in-game currency, no real financial value. Yeah. Yo, what up, killer? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy right there. Look at that guy right there. Nova. Hello, Nova. On my compass as well. That's looking pretty good. Nova, you and I are going to have quite a good time today, aren't we? I think Nova is in a place where she is stuck, uh, and I can't raise the bond anymore. Nice puppy. Thank you, killer. Well, thank you very much. Oh, how much of this? 152. Oh, shit, yes. Okay, so do we have... Oh, we still have plenty. Oh, we still have plenty. Plenty. HLR devlogs. Okay, it is simulating it. It is good to go. Very nice. Let's turn that off. Thank you. Also, I do want to turn off... Give me 1 second. I want to turn off the... not config there. Let's go. Is this projects? So it needs to automate. Devlogs. Find it. Devlogs. Value. True. Okay. Extractor is false then. Okay, cool. And then we'll build this, we'll relog, and we'll be good. Okay. Let's relog real quick. Does automation generate heat? Yeah, of course it does. Of course. What kind of killer question is that, Killer Bunny? Small amounts? I mean, it's relative, right? Depends. If you're talking about a factory the size of this building back here, no, that's gonna call a lot of screamers, more than likely. But I mean, that's the thing is you have to plan. It's not gonna draw like this setup down here. This is still actively going right now. It's not, the chunk's not loaded, but because the chunk's not loaded, it's not gonna call screamers. It's not gonna have the zombies attack it until I go down there. So unloaded stuff is completely safe. That's why I would advise build your, like, I'm gonna build my factory up here, right? Away from my base and away from everything, and I could just go there and pick stuff up. All right. I need another auto crafter to craft, because we have enough cobblestone, I think. But if we had another auto crafter, does that mean that it's gonna siphon through more? It's gonna siphon through more, but I don't know if making enough cobblestone to have that work. Is it a wild bunny appears? Is it like a campfire? Um, a little less than the campfire, I'd say. Because the idea is you would have lots of these machines, right? That's the idea. You can't really have lots of those machines if they're constantly calling screamers, right? Okay, I got 6 that time. Hell yeah. Recipes. Did we add 10? Okay, so it's 11. Huh. All right. I don't know what to, like, I don't want to get into anything crazy right now because Horde Night's right around the corner. Craft land is good. I don't have any points available. Horde Night is right around the corner. There's no sense in fucked up. Oh well, I have one for next time. Nova, you and I, you have no points. You and I are gonna have a grand old time at the Horde base. Oh, before I forget, I need to go make sure that I clear this out beforehand. And get that smelting and doing the things it needs to do. Yeah, we've got a bit there. Okay. Bring it back. Nova, Nova, Nova. How I love my Nova. Oh, shit. That's what I get for singing. That's what I get, sir. All right. Stones can mostly go in here, I would say. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we'll do this. Actually, I don't want to do that. The forge sucks, right? What we want to do is we want to melt this metal down into molten iron, mix it with molten clay, and make iron and steel that way. Yeah. I'll just save it, I guess. Whatever. Farming. Put that in there. I just dropped my phone. Not good. Not good. All right. And then, oh yeah, farming. That can go to farming 2. Comes down here. Food. No, farming. Farming's fine for that. Food. Building. Let's, ooh. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We could do a lot with that. Let's bring this too. You want to come, Nova? Let's go. Come on, girl. I know you like going for rides. I know you like going for rides. Let's go. We've got some time, too, before Horde. We can lay some of this stuff down. Can anyone else hear the game sounds? I can't. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. 1 second. Sorry about that. Is that better? Why is Nova still home? Nova's not. Oh, that is a bug. Nova's not home. She's actually with me. But the icon, that's something I'm going to be working on a fix for very soon. The icon just stays there. It just remembers her last known position. Welcome activated, by the way. I thought my headset was dead. No, sir. Or ma'am. It is not dead. It was my fault. Apologies. Oh, do I have gas on me? I don't, but it's not that far of a ride. I think we'll be fine. I think we will be fine. So this is where I first... that's better, thank you. No, thank you for letting me know. That was a good shout. Good call. This is where I first wanted to do my gunpowder factory, but I mined up all the nitrate over there, and there was nitrate over here, but I didn't want to have to pipe that all the way back to my extraction factory because there's iron and coal here. But this spot's better, where I'm building the main factory area. Iron, nitrate, lead, coal, more iron. That's everything we need right there. I thought it was cut off because you were doing a lot of talking. Oh, no. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Exactly, my guy. And or gal. I don't know. I don't want to assume for sure, but, you know. With a name like Activated V? I don't know. You know, it's... Just kidding. All right. We're going to go lay more blocks. Time crunching it, man. Do you guys think Nova's going to survive out there on Horde Night? I think she'll be fine. My issue is she going to try to break back into the base? I don't know. Oh, here we are. Past it. Oh, is the like button the thumbs down? Yes, that is correct. Nova, I know you're really excited about being here with me. I'm just going to need you to stay here. You're level 38 already. Look at you go. All right. 440. This is not enough by far to do this. And this is going to be a little boring, a little tedious, but in the end, I want this to be a factory we could walk into, decorated lights, switches, all like a factory, you know what I mean? Concrete floor, pillars. Oh, it's going to look so good. Believe me, it's going to look good. But to do that, we have to lay a foundation. And sometimes foundations, got to do them right. They're going to take time. You know. Also, apparently we are warm enough to where we don't need to worry about like taking out our machete from time to time to warm up. Very nice. Okay. Nova, how you doing? Doing all right? Here, let's get you some action, sir. There we go. You just wait. Okay, I thought that was a feral. I was like, you just one-shot that feral? Holy shit, Nova, calm down. All right, stay. Oh yeah, I also modified the radio window. Now it's only follow. This rename. I removed 2 of them. This is passive and aggressive is a toggle now. This tells you what you can switch it to, not what it actively is. Yo, what up, Hourglass? Morning, zombie nerds. Morning, morning. How we doing? Good to see you back. How are you doing today? Is it morning or night for you guys? I know, Jeff, it's morning for you, but... Killer, I don't know what time it is for Killer. Asylum, I know what time it is for Asylum, you just said. I'm curious. We're continuing that factory, Hourglass. Afternoon for you. Oh, wow. So you're, not in the Americas, huh? Not in the America. Not that that's an issue. All right. It seems like not a lot of people in the U.S. are awake right now. Well, that's probably not true. People go to work. What time is it? 8 o'clock. People are, if they work a 9 to 5, they're getting ready for that. England, very nice. How is it in England right now this time of year? Curious. I've never been to England specifically. I've been overseas, but on deployment. That wasn't to England, I assure you. I am curious. 7 a.m. for you? Yeah. Yeah, you're an hour behind me. I know. I know. Oh, no. That's not good. You know, I am curious what causes, like, you know how sometimes you can't place a block? Like, there's already a block there. But no matter how much you dig out from under it, it never goes away. I wonder what causes that. Like, that phantom block state. Yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't it. It looked like it was it for a second. That's okay, but it sucks. I wish I was still in Vancouver. Vancouver, huh? It's better over there for weather in Vancouver. Is that year-round? Like, if you were to take any point during the year and compare England to Vancouver, would it still be Vancouver hands down? Yeah, Asylum's getting ready for Betty Bye right now. He's a sleepy boy. He's a sleepy boy. Go get some sleep, buddy. Yeah, it would be Vancouver. Yeah, that's fair. What makes Vancouver so... Oh, nope, I'm planning my marketplace. Oh, okay. See, now you have a thing. You have a thing to plan. You have the go-ahead and a thing to plan, and you're not sleeping. Oh, I did the calculations. This is going to take something like 1,400 blocks just to do the foundation for this bad boy. But, you know, it is what it is. About to take a nap. I've been up for 5 hours already. We've been doing up for 5 hours, dude. We just woke up at like 2 a.m. I can't say that's irregular. Been making your calendar this morning? It's fair. I say that like I've never woken up in the middle of the night, started working on stuff. It is a fair thing to do, sir. All right. Streamer bot. Yep, that makes sense. Get him. That was another one shot, wasn't it? I will say, Direwolf, hands down, probably one of the best pets to have. Although this, I'm really I'm glazing you up here, Nova. Don't be doing that crazy shit. Although mine seems to have the bond issue. That shouldn't be an issue for everybody else's. How is C# for a bot? I'm using Python. That is a Jeff question. Better than Python. That is fair. Well, Python's more of a scripting-ish language. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of something like C# or C++, that kind of stuff. Java. I view Python as more of a lightweight, you know, yeah, you can get it done kind of scripting language. Is Python a real language though? That's what I'm saying. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a real language. StreamerBot is a pre-made bot, but allows for C# inline coding. Yeah, that makes sense. I know you weren't talking to me specifically, but I'm a responded kind of guy. Oh, let's I forgot I do have gas for those. Yeah, Python is like, I wouldn't use it for a lot of stuff. I don't know Python very well either, so Python is good. Well, that's the thing. It's good for repetitive, tedious tasks that you really don't want to do too often. Is this a fluid mixer? Okay, we don't want that. Let's bring these inside. These are all the pipes and stuff that I've accumulated thus far. It's not difficult to make pipes, to be honest. Come on, Nova. Stay. I'm so used to going into the radio menu to tell her to stay. You just click it now. It's nice. Vehicle, put that in here, put those in there. What time is it? 1800? I could probably make that. Wait, where'd the fluid infuser go? Oh, I logged out. Right. All right. So 20 steel, 6 duct tape. Wait, okay. 22, that's fine. 6 duct tape. Mechanical parts. I was asking Mobby the other day. I was like, hey, do you think we should have machines that are able to make mechanical and electrical parts? And I agree with him that mechanical and electrical parts, you find enough of them. to make basically what you want to make. Python runs a Discord bot just fine. Yeah, light duty application, not heavy, constant checks, and Python can do DC bots no problem. Pretty good. Yep. At work, we're having an argument. We have a dev that wrote something in Python for the buying department, but the CIO told him, "Why the fuck did you do that? We're a Microsoft shop." A recycler? Wait, a recycler? Where did that come from? We are a Microsoft shop. A recycler? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, wait. I didn't make enough duct tape. Because I didn't have enough cloth. Because I'm idiot. There we go. Fluid infuser. Oh, a recycler for the parts. Yeah, I could see that. Because like things like the nail gun, it takes mechanical parts and stuff like that. Yeah, I could see that. Takes the quality, takes all that. Yeah, that's a good make recycler for the mechanical. Yeah, I haven't ran your mod yet. Hope to get to it soon. Yeah, dude, play the Asylum mod, bro. If you got the chance, it's difficult. It is difficult. I've been watching some streamers play it recently. MO2, put that in there. It is 1925. The fluid infuser's done, but we don't have the time to go up there and place it down. We don't have any more gas either. So that's a thing. All right. Nova, it's basically time. Let's go see how she acts around, like, the stuff. Okay, so this is my horde base. Crystal Hell difficult? It depends on what point in the game you're talking about, really. All right, Nova, you're gonna stay there. Don't attack stuff. Okay, you're gonna come over here. So if I'm here, right, I'm like in here. I can't have the blade traps on. I can't have anything on, really. Nova has to attack the zombies from here. I think she'll do it, to be honest. I do need concrete for fixing up the place, though. Come on, Nova. I think she only attacked because I got in here. Basically a decrafter. Yeah. I'm going to call that a grinder, I think. Recycler is also a good name. But I want the grinder to do multiple tasks, like if it, you can sit. Nova? That lighting is wild. Okay. Yeah, please don't turn into a fucking ghost. That would be great. There we go. We'll just bring that. That's probably... Actually, I'll bring all of this. Do we have any crafting right now? No. That's fine. We could have some crafting right now. Up to 141 blocks already. Hell yeah. Does she damage your blocks? Yeah, she damages your blocks. She acts like she usually does. Like, she'll try to damage things to get to you. But you could also just press Q to call her. I don't want to press Q to call her. I want her to stay out there. I'm hoping she'll get, like... I don't know. She's got double XP plus 10%, so... She's got good health regen, too. I mean, good as far as... It would be good for a wolf. They only have, like, 100 and something health. She has 4,000 health. She's got a lot of 258 damage. I think she's going to be fine, really. I think she can be fine. Right. Right, Nova. All right, let's go. I'll bring you. I guess. Come on. What else do we need? Food, water. I'll bring some of that. I'll put these back away. Building back away. Yeah, I'll put the building back away. I'll take some of these blocks with me. I've got food. I've got beverage. Oh, learning elixir, right? Let's bring some learning elixir. Some basic heals. Let's bring a steroid for the end of the night. Bring some antibiotics. And like a cast. Let's bring that stuff. Come on, Nova. All right, day 42. Day 35 did not go too bad. It went actually fine. Let's move this away a little bit, like over here. I don't want to take the stuff out of it. Okay, Nova. It is you and I, girl. You're going to be here. I'm just going to tell you to stay here for now. And then actually, yeah, stay here for now. And then when Horde Night begins, I'll just tell you to come on down, you know? Do we have... Oh, we have steel cubes, too. Okay. All of these shouldn't be damaged. Yeah. I just want to make it as appealing for them to come to the center as possible. I don't have cobblestone. I have time. I can go get cobblestone. I have time. Let's go do that. Come on, no, not Nova. You stay there, Nova. Sorry. I got confused. Also, I may as well bring the 4x4, right? Does 4x4 have everything in it? No, it doesn't. Does it have gas? Yes, it does. All right, I'll bring that then. Bring those. Good. Boop. Sorry, garden. All right. Let's just pick it up. Probably good. Good for now. Get in the base. Thank you. And then we will upgrade that. Okay. We've got a bit left. Yeah. Okay. Almost time. I do want to see something though. I want to just double check. Oh, is this off? Right. Has no gas. Well, I guess we're going without that anyway. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Nova? Let's get to it. I'm hoping I don't hit Nova by accident. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Come on, fuckos. I'm just gonna learn an elixir. She's already going. She's already going, boys. Oh. Go on, Nova. Go on, girl. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Hot damn, Nova. You're all right. Let's give you some damage. There you go. Holy shit. Yes, ma'am. She's like her own little fucking trap, isn't she? Man, this is working out really well. No, I don't want any traps or spike traps on or anything, but other than that, be careful not to hit her. She usually stays in the back because she'll like go out and then come back. XP multiplier. Yes, ma'am. Like, holy shit, she's going. I have to get rid of that too. Entity damage and attacked by. Just to get it out of the way, but other than that, we're probably chilling. Thank you. All right, no, you're getting kind of in my face a bit here, right? There you go. Like, god damn, Nova. Okay. I'm sorry, Nova. That was my first hit. Sorry. Maybe I'll just work on repairs, huh? That was almost broken. There you go. You got it, Nova. You got it. It's those chunkers. Chunky ones, man. She kind of just has trouble chewing through them, you know? These big guys. Give her a little bit of a hand here. There we go. Mm-hmm. How are you doing on health? Oh, beautiful. Very good. She just clears house. Look at this. You guys seeing this? Oh, yeah, those are good. I wonder how she does against demos, though. I don't think we're going to get demos tonight or anything, but... go. Right here. There you go. Damn, bro. And at any time, if I feel like she's getting a little hairy, hairy, if she's getting a little, like, uncomfortable out there, I can just call her back in. I can back up and call her back in. Level 45, holy. Nice. Good loot. Let's check the stability here. Yeah, not bad so far. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Nova. You had that one. I haven't had any irradiateds yet. On day, this is 35, 43. Still good? Negative 12. I hit her. go, Nova. You got it. Got your back, Nova. Or, oh, whoops. I almost didn't have your back, Nova. How you doing on health? All right. Oh yeah, you're doing fine. Fine. Ouch. Go. Nice. You just intercepted him from midair. Hell yeah, Nova. Is it morning time already? Clean them up. Clean them up, Nova. Clean them up. That was a solid horde night. For sure. Alright. Let's see. Good morning. Got your back. Shoots Nova in the face. I did not shoot Nova. I got you, Nova. Blah, 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 blah. What a mobby. Let's see. Your health is just fine, actually. I would not mind more XP, to be fair. Level 48. Yes, sir. Let's put the 4x down. Okay. I'm just gonna put a bunch of random shit in here. Not the water. Not that. Yeah, I'll put all that stuff in there too. Cool. Nova did pretty good, huh? Nova did pretty damn good. A ratchet? Hell no. Why would I want that if I got an impact driver? Dumb game. Don't know what I want. What I want, honestly, is to... One, gyrocopter would be nice. I'm almost there. Number two, factory would be nice. Almost there. I already have one. Oh, actually, good find. Let's put this stuff in here. I'm not gonna use that, I don't think. Doesn't seem like something I would want to use. No, but here, very good. Revival bandage. Now all we need, antibiotics and painkillers, easy. So if it ever comes down to it, I don't think we'll ever lose Nova. After evolution, it's pretty fucking difficult to lose your animal. But if you do, yeah, there's that. Some fucking bullshit happens or something, I don't know. Alright, Nova, I think there's a bag over here. Yep. You been a bum? It's alright. Me too. Bum buddies. Alright, let's go put this shit away. Nova, you did really good. You did really good. I did not. I've hit you multiple times now. And, you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. Trader. I'll put that in armor, actually. Not so worried about rebuilding the horde base or anything right now, or repairing it. I'll do that later. And then we've got that. 176, baby! Alright. Oh! Fluid infuser. Okay, huge. Huge, huge. How much more do we need for the gyrocopter? 76 out of 100? Are you on crack? Damn. Actually, probably fine. Probably fine. Let's put the oil back in the vehicles. Put those in there. Don't need that. I only used one. That was probably a mistake. How many skill points? 2 skill points. Alright. Alright. Water. I've got water here. Ish. I should probably put this away. And just drink more yucca juice. Probably. Well, goldenrod tea, too. There's that. Let's drink that. Armor. Put that in there. Put the food in there. Nova, we're going to go for a ride. Come on. We're going to use the truck only because the truck has more fuel. More storage too. All right. Actually, it would be better not to. It's so far away. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna cut across this, right? Yep. Cut across by the horde base. That implies an entirely different relationship. Bum buddies, let your buddies share your bum. Well, hey, whatever. What the fuck is loot infuser? No, fluid infuser. You deaf motherfucker. If you say infuses loot, I'm gonna flush your goldfish. I've done that. I did it a long time ago, buddy. No goldfish left to flush over here. No, fluid infuser. I'll show you how it works here in a second. I have an oil setup down here in the desert. Hello, Arlene. You didn't. I'm telling you, you don't want to fuck with us. I'm telling you. Tell her. Tell her that we told her. You don't want to fuck with us. There, galley. Hello, trader shitbag. How are we doing today? It's a nice place here. I would really like to have some kind of setup here, but at the same... Well, actually, having a setup here kind of cuts the travel time. Basically, it actually cuts the travel time in half. But I don't know. I need to get out of that tavern at some point. Some point, that's not going to be enough for us anymore. We have to move out, but it's doing all right for now. After a week or so, once you use it, once you're used to it being there, come home one day and boom, it's flushed. Nah. I would not intentionally go out of my way to get a goldfish. It's just not my style. Now, if you flushed my dog, you flushed my husky, we'd have a problem. See? I just come home to a paw sticking out of the bottom of the toilet. You know, it's going to be an issue. All right, time to add the missing piece. Oh, also, I thought they said that they added it so that when you're in a 4x4, you don't get the negative effects of the biome, but maybe not. Okay, Nova, you're coming over here. I might need this area, but that's fine. This is on. Okay. That's going, which is good. If it's one oil shell every 1 second. Okay. And then it comes over here, and then it comes to the caster that's making polymer. But then comes over here to the infuser, which infuses polymer. Which will infuse polymer, which the input container will be polymer. output bottled oil, and we're going to do apply. Okay. Turn on that. Yes, sir. And we are getting oil, baby. Let's go. And since the polymer and the oil come from oil shale, we should be good to go. However, this 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, not very good. As you can see, we're running out of polymer pretty quickly, and we are definitely using more oil than we want to. Problem is, we don't have enough of the oil shale extraction to really do much of anything. It's a setup, and we are getting oil. We will continue to get oil. Great. But if we want to expand this for more oil, or even make it like right now, it is like it takes 10, it does the oil, that's great. It's not like it's draining very quickly. So but this is a start. This is a start, man. It'll get better. I think Nova gonna fit in the toilet. Who are you talking to? Are you multi-streaming somewhere? No. Sometimes I just talk to myself. Is that such a crime? Is that something that you're, you know, I do that. Talk to myself. I thought we were cool. I thought you understood that. I'm talking to you, Mobby. I need desert gear. See, I told myself there, Mobby, I need desert gear. That's me talking to myself. And I was like, I need desert gear so that I would remember I need desert gear. I'm not talking to you. God, nobody's talking to you, Mobby. God. Kind of like how you're sitting around, you're like, I need to go to the store today. You know? Beep, beep. Excuse me. No, I wasn't talking about Nova. I was talking about if I had a goldfish, like I wouldn't have a goldfish before I had like a husky, mobby, mobster. All right. I would like to also. Feels bad. I would like to also get gasoline made down there, but I need something. I don't have something currently to transform oil, like liquid oil, into gas. I don't have that machine right now, like made. So I'll have to design that at some point. I don't need to go to the store today. You're just letting yourself know. I don't need to go to the store today. You know? Hello, hello. This trip, dude, it'd be so much easier with a gyrocopter and a landing strip and a hangar and much easier. We're back though. We're back. How much did this produce? Not bad. I mean, for 3 machines, not bad. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I think they're 3 tier 2 machines. Are they tier 2 or tier 1? Yeah, tier 2. Hell yeah. I'll set up my ooh, I'll set up my thingamajob. Do I want the factory this close to the horde base? Probably not. Hmm. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. There we go. Oh, Nova. Come on. Come on, Pooch. Yeah. Vehicle. Ooh, we have a lot of oil. Okay, so let's see. Spraying. Got a little spraying there. Okay. That can come down here. Meds. Bullets. Alright. Some blocks. Some more blocks. Very nice. I mean, it seems like it's pretty good. Going pretty good right now with the production and the stuff and the things. Okay. And then what was my next thing I was gonna do? I got the oil going. Mm, make sure that's going. Oil shale. Melter weight missing output. Melter weight missing output. Oh. Gotcha. But it does simulate. Yeah, it's every other thing. Yeah. Right? It should be doing the thing. Hold on. Log find melter. Okay. Melter weight simulate counts okay. Missing item output. Missing item output. Hold on, let me open this up real quick. Missing item output. I just want to make sure that's not what I set up for. Does not have an output container. Wait. No. Yeah, it doesn't need the melter doesn't. Wait a second. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Can you please missing item output caster missing item output infuser missing item output caster. Yeah, we need them. Yeah, missing item output. Selected output pipe graph. Yeah, but the melter. The melter does not try flush pending item output. Wait. Try flush tile entity melter. This shouldn't be. That's on the HLR. Fluid decanter, caster, fluid HLR, missing item output, infuser, dot, missing item output, infuser. Selected infuser. Selected decanter. Required heat melter. Okay. Selected output chest position. Missing requirement reason. Let's go here. One reference here. Okay, this is in simulate melter. That's good. String requirement reason. Get melter. Missing requirement reason melter. If melter is null, selected input pipe graph has valid graph storage endpoint. Missing item output if selected output chest position. But here's the thing. Let's think this through because am I paused? I'm not paused. Let's think this through because if the melter is melting ores, we don't really need heat source, selected output mode, selected output. Don't think, I think this is residual from when we copied it from the decanter because the decanter and melter do very similar things, but it doesn't, this isn't simulate melter, right? Oh, that's skip melter reason, which is from simulate, if I'm not mistaken. Get melter. Melter, Kearney, that all looks fine. Yeah, selected output mode. Yeah. So we do not need selected output, melter selected output position, missing item output. I'm going to if to resolve decanter fluid graph. That's probably fine. I don't need to rewrite stuff for that. Can reuse that. Snapshot item counts, selected output pipe graph. All right. We are going to build that out. I need to use the bathroom as well. Yikes. Build. Succeed. Succeed. Come back in. Okay. Don't forget, this is still kind of a development stream too. As much as I want it to be just a playthrough, we're going to run into issues, which is to be expected. I'd rather run into the issues now than later. Let me go use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Welcome back, Shavik. Thanks, man. All right. No snapshots. That can't be right. Yeah, that's all it should be. No snapshots. Interesting. Why? Oh, why? Let's check the HLR loader. Make sure that there are indeed unsupported extractor version. Mhm. Yep. Connected. Load abort unsupported snapshot kind. Okay. So during load, ours file stream, that's fine. Load failed, unsupported version, file version. If snapshots equal null. I don't know why snapshots would equal null though. That's weird. All right. Nova, let's go. We need to go check some stuff out. To the lab. Is this still going here? Yeah. Yeah, that's on. That's fine. Make sure that these are good to go. No snapshots yet. No snapshots yet. Probably not far enough away. It's fine. Yep. Crafters. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Wait, why is it saying no? Wait a second. Unregistering the machine. Why is it unregistering the machine? Hold on. We're far enough away now. Try unregister machine. Why is it unregistering the machine? Why are you unregistering the machine? Try unregister machine. Where are you being called from? 7. Uh, classes, caster block, but that's on load. On block load. That's good. On block load. That's good. On block load. That's good. Make sure. On block load. 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 Why? That does not make any sense. Try unregistered machine. Yep. Base class, block load. On block loaded. 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 Try block loaded. Try unregistered machine. Hard logic registry. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Very odd. Computer says no. It somewhere is unregistering these goddamn machines, man. No snapshots. That doesn't make any sense. Because try and register machine. Begin, success, crafters. But the only time it unregisters the machine is when it's loaded, and these blocks are not loaded. These at my house are not loaded. 100% not loaded. Period. The entire simulation loop breaks if these are just randomly unregistering from the HLR. But there's nothing, I don't have any code, any logic that tells it to unregister. Yeah, try unregister machine. Yeah. That makes sense because I loaded them. Because I left the chunk, maybe? No, so it's when I leave the chunk that it should be registering, like here, right now, right? For example, I'm going to go a little bit further and I'm going to pull out my logs and I'll show you, I'll walk you through it. Because that doesn't make any sense, right? Hold on. Okay. It looks like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and it is. Go to our logs real quick. Okay. Register machine. Okay. Update tick, HLR update tick, register machine begin. This register machine only gets called when a block is unloaded from, let me actually tilt this so I can see your messages. So it registers when you leave chunk, so it stays active. So it registers when you leave a chunk so that the HLR can simulate its process, right? And the HLR only gives that back with try unregister machine here when the block loads back in and the block exists in the world. But if I am like up here, or for example, I was over here and it still told me, oh, try unregister machine, blah, 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 blah. And that's not what should be like what's happening now is exactly what should be happening. This is fine. But before, yeah, there it is. Boom. There it is right there. Try unregister machine. Why is it doing that? It was just simulating just fine. And then randomly, Yeah, there are none. I think I just found the issue. If you'll notice, every time it try unregistered machine hits, Pipecraft snapshot, reapply snapshot, or reapply skipped. Something with Pipecraft snapshot happens before it tries to unregister the machine every single time. Reapply skip, not 30. Here again, reapplied snapshot. Always with an extractor. Reapplied snapshot. Registers the machine. Here's the thing. Try and register. Let's go here. 831 39 295. Okay, that kind of sucks that Nova's here, but it's okay. We'll have Nova stay. And then what was the 831 39 831 39 295. Where are we? We are here at these extractors. Okay. Captured unloaded snapshot. Pipecraft snapshot. Come on, let me fucking click it. Oh wait, no, that doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm fucking dumb. See? That's not. All right. So what do we know so far? The only way that a block or a machine can be unregistered from the HLR is if that block is loaded, right? I wonder if by calling a specific position in the world temporarily loads that chunk. Hmm. We're going to see. Uh-huh. I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's happening because set modified chunk that is modified equals true, but it can't call the chunk unless the chunk it loads the chunk. We learned something new here today. Set modified for a tile entity loads the chunk in order to set that to modified temporarily, and by doing so unregisters the machine from the HLR. Okay. No, I don't want set modified anymore. Fuck off. But see, that's the thing. That should not be. That should not matter because it only does it when those pipes are loaded. It should only do it when those pipes are loaded. So try apply storage snapshot for positions only called when this is called on the block composite patches. Harmony patches, block composite tile entity. Yeah. And then feature pipe graph manager. Try apply storage snapshot for position. I think this might be part of our issue too, is why some things can't find. It's why we can't find some storage containers when we load into the game for certain machines, because it needs the tile entity to be loaded. But if that's the case, it should be loading them all when the pipes are set modified, right? Because it loads the chunk anyway, which is exactly what we wanted to try to avoid by doing this, right? So we need a way to not set it modified right away. TE.set modified loading. Because unregistering it from the HLR, big problem. Reapplied snapshot. Reapplied snapshot. And then, yeah, storage.set modified. Yeah. But this doesn't make any sense because try apply storage snapshot for, like I said, try apply storage snapshot for position. It only wait, no. 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 Because that would imply somewhere in this world, on our way out, we are we're loading in other thing. Like from way over there, we're loading in other tile entity composites. I mean, maybe when we pass this, but Oh, there you are. All right, come on. We're gonna go this way. It's possible that some of these POIs have tile entity composite in them, but um, okay. It is possible, but here, simulated 2 snapshots, simulated 1 snapshot. Try unregister machine several times. Hmm. All right, let's try unregister machine. So right here. Oh, that's register, register, try unregister. Snapshots 2. Active snapshots 1, begin success 0. So 2, 1, 0. And then it registers 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. But, oh, that's just when the chunk is unloading. But that's literally microseconds, right? From 1753, 1754, like less than a second later. No in the bush. Yeah. The problem we're having, okay, so let's go ahead and exit, right? Problem we're having is we load back in, and that one time we loaded in, there were no snapshots loaded, which is a not good thing. We need these snapshots to be applied to the HLR immediately on load. Otherwise, none of your factories across the world are going to work. Big issue. Then you have to go there at least once, and it's like, it's just not great. I think this is the issue. Load aborted. HLR. Load abort. Let's go there. All right. If the snapshot equals no, so every snapshot, yeah, read. Load snapshot. Let's just do continue. Let's do continue and just not load that specific snapshot, right? That would make sense. That would make sense. That way, not all of our snapshots are not loaded, right? That's not what we want. What we want is for that specific snapshot to not be loaded. We'll do that. This might or might not fix our issue. We're going to test. We're going to test. Hello, is this mod compatible with the current Asylum Overhaul mod 2.6.2 experimental version? Well, this specific one we're testing now, the automation, I don't see why not. Yeah, it's all custom code, so it shouldn't interfere with anything. Now, whether Asylum would necessarily want it in the experimental version is completely up to him. But as a player playing by yourself, I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's not released yet, so there's that. I'm still actively working on bugs and issues that might lead to frustration from players playing with it. Then I'll release it to a closed testing group, and then after that, I'll see if Asylum wants to mess around with it. If not, I'll wait for the closed testing group to conclude with their playthrough of it, fix any issues that they might have or may not have. All right, cool. So it looks like create a world, done, load, create world, done. This is going to be epic. Yeah, man, I'm hoping so. All right, so HLR devlogs. Snapshots 0. See, this is the fucking issue. No snapshots are loaded. Are they saved? Find HLR. Bracket HLR. Let's find the last few. Okay. See? It saved 0. Load OK, load abort. Snapshot count 0. It loaded 0 because save end. Save end. Okay, save called. Saved 6 graphs to disk. HLR update. HLR lifecycle. Extractor save end. Save. Crafter save extractor. All right, so that's the 3 we have at base, and the 2. Here's the thing. It did not save the stuff we have over at the other place for making oil. And my phone shut off. For making oil, but that's also because of the issue for the saving, right? Attempted 36 to 3. Okay. And then here's the problem. HLR. Snapshot dictionary initialized. Higher logic register initialized. Current snapshot count 0. But load aborted. Okay, that's where it aborted before. And then world shutting down. Save called. Saved 6 graphs to disk. Okay. And then, no. Reader, writer, lock extension, lock scope. Audio device window. I don't think this is us. And then we come down, and that's that. Then we jump over to our current player log, and it says, let's see, HLR attached to world, condition wake table, that's normal. And then calling load, but it doesn't, it's failing silently on calling load. HLR lifecycle, instance acquired, calling load. I think it's failing silently. HLR load. It doesn't not found a file. So snapshots. Well, that's not right. Well, no, it is. It is. I'm thinking dumb. He totally should add it. Seems really cool. Would love to see this added to the core game eventually when it's ready. as an option to install separately, like he did with. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I release it as a standalone. Um, as you're currently seeing, still some issues. Um, but these should be ironed out fairly quickly as soon as I can find the spot where they are giving me trouble. Like, I haven't adjusted it. They have to be cleared, like not just snapshots.clear, because that's the active that is the active old list. So we want to clear the cached list. Perfectly fine. And then as we go down, it should created snapshot, load aborted, unsupported snapshot kind. We're not getting that. We are only getting calling a load. Yeah, we're getting this. And then we go to load. We're not getting this, so that's fine. It continues, it clears. Let's dictionary snapshots.clear. But this doesn't have any logging in it, so because that's just basic shit. Okay, we're not getting the magic error. We're not getting this error. HLR devlog. Okay, let's come out of here. Exit. I'm going to wait until the opportune moment, right when it's immediately possible to do so, and activate the devlogs. Now. Then we'll watch and wait. Okay, calling load. Okay, exit. Here we go. Active snapshots, I know. Calling load. Where are my other... Where is load OK header? Where's that? Load failed unsupported version, but we're not getting that. World's ready. HLR instance acquired, calling load. And then it calls what? Nothing. Unless it is. It's probably running through all of these, but not loading any. Because I guarantee you, if we let this continue going. Wait. Oh my god, dude. I am such an idiot. I disabled it instead. God damn it. Oh, man. Do I have any more coffee? Jeez. Okay, gotta run Shav, bro, but okay, gotta run Shav, bro, but so excited for automation. Talk soon. Yep, absolutely, dude. Okay, header version good, snapshot count 0. Right. Well, this is a bad test because there would be 0 snapshots. Yeah, there would be because we're not currently there doing anything. I'd also like to add an icon for somebody had suggested, could I have like a icon to notify me if the animal's in the vehicle with me or not? I think I'm going to do that. At the bottom of the vehicle screen, like down here, what vehicles you currently have with you in the vehicle. It will probably only show your vehicle, your entities, Tames, not all the ones that are in the vehicle or anything. No snapshots. That's normal. That's fine. I think it's the load issue. It might return and clear. Yes, it totally does. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because when it first calls the load, it clears the old snapshots anyway. Which there were none. Okay. Is this far enough to active snapshots? Okay. All right. So there are active snapshots. Let's exit. There are 5 active snapshots. That tracks because there's 5 at the base. That's fine. That's totally fine. It's just say I got out too fast and then I exited too quickly before there's like a race condition that it tried to apply the correct health to my animal. That's totally fine. Current snapshots are 0. Yep. Well, unsupported snapshot kind. Yeah. We're going to fix this shit right now. Why it is saving? Actually, I think I know exactly why this is doing what it's doing. Let's go extractor, tile entity, down here to right. No, it would be in the HLR saving. Higher logic registry, find, save. Wait, where's the snapshot? When we go into mod API and game update, no. Game start done, no. World shutting down, no, 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 no. World HLR try get, HLR.save. This is what we're looking for. Dictionary for each KVP and snapshots. Phantom snapshot, don't do it. Real snapshot, KVP, KVP. Save snapshot set. Temp, HLR, snapshot kind, save, snapshot kind version. Copy, find. Okay. Save, kind, extractor, crafter. Then why are we getting these issues? Why are we getting this? What is this? It might be like a binary translation error. Oh, my phone turned off again. God damn it. All right. Let's see. So, as you can see, it is saving them accurately. It is the load that seems to have an issue. Hmm. Okay. Load. Snapshot count 5. Good. Extractor version 4. Unsupported extractor version 4. XLR factory unsupported extractor version. Let's see why that is. Extractor version. Oh. Oh. If version equals 1, 2, or 3, but we're on 4, it's unsupported. We're going to do that. Okay, so those should be supported now. Load abort, unsupported snapshot kind version. Can I? Thank you. All right, so if snapshot is null, but here we're saying for everything, kind, read string, snapshot version, read int32. Load snapshot kind version. So we come through here, load snapshot kind. It might be that it was unsupported. No, this is a different one. Unsupported kind load abort. Small, small. Where does small even come from? No. That's not gonna hit back. Okay. Get caster, crafter, decanter, extractor, infuser, mixer, melter. Yeah. So unsupported kind. That's really odd. What the fuck? Can we? There can't be a place that does this, right? No. See, it doesn't even. It doesn't even come up with anything. Okay. It's some kind of translation issue. Sow. Snapshot 4. Kind is sow. Kind is blank, version 37. 37? Why would it be 37? Unknown snapshot kind. Empty string. 37. Snapshot 4. Kind. Sow. Unsupported. Snapshot kind. Sow. Load aborted. Cannot load kind version. Kind sow. So, here we are. This must be a binary thing. We are storing our HLR and our pipe graphs in a binary data file. So that could produce very bad issues like the one you're seeing here. But I think potentially this might fix it. Okay. What time do we got? 10 o'clock? Okay. Delta. Nice. Okay. It's gonna say that there's no snapshots because it's gonna attempt to clear it. So would be better off just loading in and letting it generate those. I just noticed it was Pecan Pirate. I like that. All right, and HLR. Okay. World done. Calling load. Safe route is good. File path is good. Load okay. Header valid v2. No snapshots. Yep, that's what we expected, and that's what we got. Got my shower and made hot pockets. Oh, dude, that sounds so good. The hot pocket life sounds so good. Come on, Nova. I'm gonna go back and test this. Good thing we just had Horde, huh? All right, so unregistered machine. That's good to go. No snapshots. Go back over here. Okay, active snapshots 5. That tracks. Let's log out. See what it does. Yum. Pecan pie and pierogies. I did it again. But that doesn't affect us, so it's good. It just affects the health of our tame and not being able to reapply the correct health. But it's okay. After we load back in, it'll reapply the correct health anyway. Snapshot count 0. Obviously it's 0. It hasn't loaded in yet. That's good. Okay. 5, and all 5 are invalid. So they're being saved. Save extractor version 4. Save snapshot kinds extractor. Let's go to, nope, don't care. Mod API, hlr.save. Save snapshot set. Ensure save paths, that's fine. Temp, write, snapshot count. It writes the snapshot count. Save snapshot kind, version. Okay, so it does save snapshot extractor version 4, and then crafter version 2, crafter version 2. So it saves those, but then we get things like this. Extract snapshot count, extractor version 4, unsupported extractor. I feel like an idiot. I feel like a fucking idiot. Do you want to know why I feel like an idiot? It's not the first time this has happened. It's not. I feel like an idiot because I forgot to build the goddamn project. It's not going to take effect unless you build it, Shavik. You got to build that shit. It's not just some XML. It's like equivalent to forgetting to save, right? Why isn't it applying? Well, you forgot to save, dumbass. Yeah, well, here we are. All right, it's going to have 0 again. We're going to have to go back and forth and bring it back up online and on the HLR, log out, log back in. But the snapshot kind issue, the version issue should be fixed. Why? Why what? We talk about. Why are you an idiot? I forgot to build the project, Bobby. I forgot to build it. If you don't build it, it's not going to work. All right, come on, Nova. Unregister. Unregistered machines, please. Did it already do it? I mean, my base is right here. So I'm assuming it did it. When does it register? I want the exact spot. Nope. Do I have devlogs off? Yes, I did. Okay. Come back. All right, try unregister machine. Wait, it's still on the HLR. But that's only 3 of them. Okay. No snapshots. Here, where does it do all of them? 5, right here. Got it. Exit out. Let the health apply to Nova, which she has full health anyway. Exit. Yep, idiot. Yeah, see, I told you. I know what I am and I know what I've done. All right, so we only should have 4 machines that fail to load because of the savings. I don't know why it does that. So weird. Wait. Wait a second. It loaded them all just fine. Wait. Did we fix it? Oh my fucking god, we fixed it! Wait, hold on. Shut down. Let's shut this bitch down. Clear the cache. Mobby, you know about cache. Cache money. No, you know about we talked about the cache before. Sometimes the cache can produce some false positives, right? We need to make sure that this is an accurate test. 100% accurate. HLR dev logs. And then we wait. My hopes have never been this high before. Well, that's not true. I'm very hopeful that this fixed it. Because if it did, fuck yes. If it didn't, fuck off, basically. Loaded. It loaded them all, baby. Let's go. Spawn. Okay. And it began. And it's doing it. Okay, but here's the issue now, right? Here's the issue now. Right here. Crafter, wait. Input graph storage endpoint unavailable. Storage input graphs. Well, input and output are the same thing, but the extractor does not have an output graph available. They are saved to the HLR, but they're not doing anything. Let's check out the extractor first. All right, so simulate extractor has valid storage endpoint. Has valid graph storage endpoint, yeah. So selected output chest. It tries to grab this. Okay. So it does find the valid endpoint. Try refresh extractor pipe output from live work. I thought I removed this. Extractor null. Extractor position. Well, here's the thing. What we're trying to get is not in the live world, like specifically so. I think this is left over from before the HLR. Holy shit. I forgot completely about this method right here. Yeah, all we need to know if it has a valid storage endpoint, but the valid storage endpoint is getting it from the pipe graph. We don't need this refresh from live anymore. Especially because it's refresh from live. Yeah. Yeah. I don't Yeah, I don't want that. I'll keep this here. I'll just comment it out. Yeah. We only want it to return if that's true. All right. Let's go back. Because the pipe graph already has a handle on its saved storage. And we already do the conversions to like when the pipe graph shouldn't actually change its ID anymore. That was an issue in the past. Now we're saving it to disk. So That shouldn't be an issue. And I also, yeah, prehistoric remnants. Dude, when your code base gets like this fucking big, you know what I mean? There are going to be some residual codes and logic from other like like it's huge. It's huge. There are going to be some leftover little chunklets, you know what I mean? There are going to be. Did I not have HLR devlogs on? No, because I reset it. All right, let's put them on. HLR list. Okay, so we have 5 snapshots, 3 extractors, 2 crafters. Cool. Yup. Shut the fuck up, dude. I swear to God. Yep, batch complete. We are live. Snapshots 5. It batches them out. Let's try to find simulating. God damn it. Simulating batch 1. Snapshots 5. Extractor. No graph endpoint match for storage. Request graph ID. Miss, wait, unavailable. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. We're not live yet. We still have to misgraph. Output graph storage endpoint unavailable. Simulate ticks 1. So manager, don't want the manager, API, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Higher logic registry is fine. Simulate. Okay. I'm assuming wait output pipe graph unavailable, but we do actually go through the motions and say, oh yeah, are we getting invalid graph ID? No, pipe graph match, no graph endpoint match for storage position, but we are try resolve ID graph ID by storage like 30-second. Wait, I know you're using your phone, but chat or for chat, but it's like things are popping up for you late, like 30 seconds to a minute. No, I have the minimum delay set. But I'm also, by the way, I'm also not immediately looking at chat either, because I'm like trying to figure things out, and then I look down when I look down. I'm not actively like my eyes don't dart there as soon as there's a message either. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? I'll kill you. Anyway. Try resolve graph ID by storage endpoint. Old graph ID. Okay. But this is not where we're trying. So try to get storage item counts. I may need to refresh my phone. That's true. I also need to. I I did the number 1 before. I need to do the number 2. So I'm going to go do the number 2 and just keep it on 70s that I for now. And just let people know that I'll be right back.